Hello, everybody. My name is Carlos.
Hi, my name is Jefferson. Today we are going to talk about our favorite movies and choose the most interesting one.
We really enjoy watching movies, especially action movies.
Yes, we love movies because they are fun, exciting, and sometimes emotional.
My favorite movie is Fast and Furious. It is an action movie. The main actors are Vin Diesel, Walker, and Michelle Rodriguez. The story was about illegal street racing and crime. A police officer named Brian was working undercover. He was investigating a group of drivers. While he was investigating the case, he was also spying trying with Dominic, the leader of the group. They became close friends. There were many exciting things. Uh, the characters drove very fast cars, and they competing in dangerous race. One moment, the police were uh, chasing them while they were escaping through the city. In addition, there were some emotional moments. Brian had problems because he was a police officer, but he also expressed Dominic. I really like this movie because he is very entertaining and full of action. The cars were amazing and the races were very exciting. In my opinion, this movie is more uh, exciting than many other action movies. However, he is not the most emotional movie.
My favorite movie is Avengers Endgame. It is an action and science fiction movie. The main actors are Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, and Scarlett Johansson. The story was about a group of superheroes who were trying to save the world after a big disaster. The giant Thanos had destroyed half of the universe. The Avengers were planning a way to change the past while they were traveling through time. They were collecting special stone to fix everything. There were many action scenes. The heroes were fighting against enemies, and they were working together as a team. At the end of the movie, there was a big final battle. In addition, the was very emotional. Some characters sacrificed their life. This makes the story more interesting and touching. I love this movie because it's very exciting and emotional at the same time. I think it's the most epic movie I have ever seen. The effects were incredible and the history was very powerful.
Both movies are very interesting and entertaining. However, Fast and Furious has more car races and street action.
On the other hand, Avengers Endgame has more characters and better special effects.
I think Avengers is more complete because it has action, emotion, and a strong story.
I agree. Also, Avengers is more popular. and more emotional than Fast and Furious.
However, Fast and Furious is still one of the best action movies about cars.
In conclusion, decided to present Avengers Endgames to that class.
We chose this movie because it is more interesting, more emotional, and more exciting.
We really enjoyed talking about the movies.
We hope you like our presentation.
Thank you for listening.